Welcome back everybody to a brand new video. Now I know it's been a little bit since we've last done a video, but today what we are going to be doing is a brand new game. I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's called Marvel Contest of Champions. Now I'm a big Marvel fan personally, and I have done a tutorial. I have played this game before. I played it for about a year before this, so I do know a bit of what I'm doing. You can get this on Apple, you can get this on iPhone. I'll explain everything as we go through, kind of. I'm going to explain my strategies and things like that. I'm going to be doing this as a series just for you guys to kind of learn new tricks, hopefully. One of my main goals is that I want to show you guys my other accounts, and that way you guys can see kind of like my strategies for later game. Because my other one, I am Cavalier. You don't understand what that means yet, but you will. But if not, I'm just kind of here to have fun. This has been a great game for me, especially during the whole 2020 COVID time. I'll explain everything, don't worry. So, as you could see there in that fight, oh yay, level up. I mean, tutorial gives you lots of experience. I'll explain what all of those things do as we progress through the game. But as you can see as a fight, we have 4 fights here. We just did one. We have Doctor Strange, we have Black Panther, and then we have Doc Ock. The ones with the red fire skull symbols means that they are the final boss of that level. So we're going to move on to fight Doctor Strange. Now, the green arrows. Green arrow means that I have class advantage and he has class disadvantage. All that it changes is how much damage I do. So as you can see, I have 43 plus 18. I get 18 extra attack points, you could say. Doesn't mean 18 damage, but it just means 18 attack points. He gets 6 less. See, if we switch over to Iron Man, I don't have that anymore. So generally you want to go into the fight with class advantage, and you don't want to go into a fight with class disadvantage. That is probably my very first tip that I'm going to give you guys. And as you can see, I'm beating this guy up a lot faster than I did the last one. Afterwards, I'm going to show you a class disadvantage fight, just in that way you can kind of see what it is. Now, I'll explain the different attack modes later on, but it's fairly simple. Obviously, gold is to help you with upgrading your champions, and XP, it's not very useful. I mean, once you reach level 60, it's useless. Now, there are 6 classes. Now, we have Iron Man, who is tech. We have Spider-Man, who is science, and Black Panther, who is skill. Now, Spider-Man has class disadvantage, so I don't want to go into a fight with him. We'll go in with Iron Man. This way, so you kind of have to pick and choose who you're going to bring into your team, because I will show you something in a minute. So there are 3 different attacks that you can do. The ones that you can charge like he is doing, those are heavy attacks. They can go through the guy's shield, but leaves you very vulnerable. There are medium attacks, which is when you rush at the opponent. And then you have light attacks, when you just tap on the screen and just like a normal jab in the front. Those are the 3 you can do. These little guys here, Tier 1 Basic ISO. These ISO is what's going to help us to be able to level up our champions. And you'll see on my other account, now this is the final boss, so he's supposed to be harder than the others. I have like 1 year of experience with this. It's the first level. It's not going to be very hard, guys. So he's charging up his heavy. I'm going to charge mine up. And you see, it's supposed to deal more damage in a burst than either a medium or a heavy attack. Now, early on, you can do them as many times as you want. It's not going to matter because, honestly, these guys are a bunch of idiots. Now, as you can see, there's both on me and on him, there's these little symbols underneath health bars. Those will become more and more important as the game progresses through. So we're not going to worry. So we finished that one. So you get rewards for completing it, and then you will get rewards for exploring it. But as right now, there's only one path. So we're just going to continue on in a straight line. Actually, wait, let's quickly quit out. Book select, please. Storybook 1. So as you can see, there are 6 quests in this chapter. And in the first one, there's only 1 chapter. If you look over here, okay, I can't look at it, but We're going to do these 6 today, is what our plan is going to be. And we're just going to slowly move on. As we progress through, I'm just going to kind of hopefully not show you everything, but I'll probably show you the completion and in the final path of the exploration of the different quests. But as of right now, I mean, they're short, and I kind of want to explain to you guys the game a little bit more. I'm not going to be asking tons of your opinion for the about what champions to rank up and things like that. I might later on, but as of right now, the games are just going to be going quick, where I kind of don't feel like I need to. Now, there are different versions of different characters. So as you can see, I am playing with Spider-Man Classic. There we go. The enemy has ability active. So by pausing the game, we can see Fury increases his attack. So he has that, which will increase his attack more than what it originally starts with. So say like a light punch is 100. With the Fury, you might do 110. Now, I put a weakness on him. Debuff decreases his attack rating. So he had a Fury, which increases it, and I had a weakness, which decreases it. So essentially, it will cancel it out pretty much close to it. I can't say for 100% of the time it will cancel it out, but it does a pretty good job at it. Now, let me say something about what I've been doing, but I haven't talked about at all. You can hit a maximum of a 5-hit combo. Medium, give me a second. Medium, light, and then medium. That's your 5-hit combo. That's the biggest combo you can do. And then you have to switch it around. Now we put another debuff on him. Armor break. Removes an armor up buff and then decreases armor to increase damage from attacks. So now I'm going to deal more damage because he has less armor. I have a precision buff. Increases the chance to land critical hits, which is super useful. It's something that I am going to really need. So, well, I don't need it because right now these levels are quite easy. And honestly, it's not that big of a challenge. So we fought a good amount of champions. Now I might be able to finally talk about the thing I wanted to talk to you about, is these little things on the bottom of our screen, on the left side and on the right. Okay, now I can finally talk to you guys about what I wanted to talk to you about, and it's these bottom things on the bottom left and bottom right side of the screen. We have, on the right side is obviously the opponent's. When it turns green, it means he has his power, which he just used against me. So he's going to hit me, and that's supposed to deal a large amount of damage. I just used mine. Now, I have a lot of debuffs on me. I know what most of them do. I'm just not too worried about it, honestly. Power stings means that if I ever use a power while it's active, I'm going to take damage. Okay, I kind of walked into that one. That's my fault. So as you can see, the fights are getting harder. He is technically higher leveled than I am. He's 133 and I'm 100. That is what you're going to see most often than not, is a champion to be higher than I am. Now, we're going to talk about actual champion classes and upgrades and ranks and things like that when we move over. Okay, level up again. Nice. Yay, I got an extra person in my team. Except I don't have a crystal, so it's not extremely useful now, is it? Unless they give me one right here. Yay, Catalyst. As you can read, you found a Catalyst. You can use Catalyst to rank up your champions on the upgrade screen. So if we go over to our upgrade, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to upgrade my 1-star. Oh, I forgot I had a 2-star. But even then, she's not useful, so I'm not going to worry about her. Select player name. Obviously, we're going to go with please. Okay. We'll fill in our name later, shall we? We have a few more quests that I'd like to take care of first, but I want to make sure there's not any... Oh yeah, if you start building these up, these will help you. They're crystals that come back every 4 hours. Same thing with the daily crystals. Obviously, these come back every day. A lot more crystal options will open up the more you play, honestly. And now we can move on. Let's at least get halfway through, and then we will move over to my other account. So that way I can explain to you guys a little bit more in depth. I'm probably going to be using this Marvel for the rest of the time just because she'll probably take care of the fights a lot faster. And honestly, I'm going to be getting quite a bit of 3 stars once I start getting crystals that are premium hero crystals, which are considered to be 2 to 4 stars. So you can get a 2-star, which is what Kamala Khan is. Over here, you can get a 3-star, which is 1 higher, and obviously 4-star is 2 higher than this one. What's the difference? Generally, they're much better. They're always going to be better. The higher the ranking, they're always going to be better. When upgraded, they will eventually get better. That's how I'm going to put it. Because you can have a 4-star that starts off like at 1,000, but you can have a 3-star when he's maxed out be close to 2,000. So technically, the 3-star would be better than the 4-star. So honestly, not to worry about that. Honestly, oh come on, I'm playing like an idiot here. So here's the difference between a 2-star and a 1-star. I have now what's going to be turning into an orange bar, and that will give me a second power, which sometimes is better, sometimes it's not. It's just to give you an extra option. If like here you have the second power charged, you cannot use 2 first powers if you want. You can't do that. It's just the game won't let you do that, so it's fine. So we're going to go around here, and this should be a relatively quick. We're going to beat up Rhino here. So I'm not going to show absolutely everything that I do. I've already mentioned that before, but there's a lot of things that I'll do off cameras. I'll probably even do some level ups and rank ups off camera. The only difference is the rank ups that I feel like are extremely useful and pertinent that I'm going to be using is those I'll be doing on camera, just in that way you guys can see and you guys can kind of follow up. But if I do like record them and post them, they won't be their own, like it won't be in part of a video. It'll be a part of a compilation. I saw this done, I can't remember by who, but he did a monthly. Every time he ranked up a person, this is what he did. Oh yay, another level up. And that's exactly what I needed. No. All I want to do is get over here. Iron Man is class advantage, so I'll switch to him. Honestly, the more you play, so I stopped for about 6 months after playing the game for about a year because of moving to college. And after that I wasn't able to pick it back up. Oh, what happened to the quality of this screen? Oh, gotta watch out. There we go. Come on now. So yeah, I had to stop for about a year, for about 6 months or so because of moving to college and everything. Now that I'm playing it back up, there was a lot of things that's changed, and I will show that after I finish up fighting Angela here. I'm sorry it's a little blurry, guys. I didn't realize it was blurry. I hope, because on my screen it's not at all blurry. Finish it off with Miss Marvel here. 1 second power should deal with it. Oh, she's got an armor up though, so it might actually take a bit longer. No, curse is foiled again. It's fine. I mean, honestly, I've played her before. I know what to do. Oh shoot, as if I'm paying attention to my screen. Generally, if you can have Furies, you want to combo a Fury with another power, so in that way it can deal a real devastating blow to the guy. Because generally your powers will deal more damage than what your punches are currently doing. Now, I could continue to play more. Now, I got units. It's to buy crystal. That's what they want me to do. I'm not going to. Scarlet Witch, I don't care. She's a 1-star. Honestly, don't do any of your champions. Okay, they're going to force me to whatever. That's absolutely stupid. Anyway. So if we go back here, let's see, missions. Yay, give me my points. I need the ISO wherever I can get it. We're going to be right back, guys. I'm going to show you my other accounts, and that way we can talk a bit more about what we need, what it will be looking like, and things like that. Oh yes, daily cycle calendar. I forgot about that. Yay, thank you. So as you can see, I'm going to be getting a 3-star crystal here on February, well, in 7 days. After that, I think the month ends, which is why it's like that. So we'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, so we are back, and as you can see, I got some messages, I got some things to collect. I can get, I am level 60, as you can see. Wait a second, this is the right account, right? Yeah. This should be. Just my profile changed, so that's it. All these rewards, yeah. Crystal is 828. So honestly, it shouldn't be too big of a problem, guys. This is what I'm telling you about. There's a lot more crystal things to be had. Like, there is honestly a lot more. Like, I'm going to go into detail more when I do a special only on this account type of day. But there is a lot. I just wanted to show you guys champions, catalysts, things like that. So, currently, this is my roster, okay? 6 stars, 5 stars. If you look at my highest, it's Apocalypse at 12,359. What we saw earlier were 1 stars like this, and even then these are higher 1 stars. 178 compared to my 12,000. It is literally 10 times. Nope, not 10 times. 100 times stronger. And I have at least 2 rows of these guys. So honestly, I have a good amount. And then say like all the way down to Massacre, the 3rd one here. All those guys, I just need to awaken Massacre and Havoc, and they're easily at 10,000. Now, Awaken, what does that mean? So if we go on Champion Info, Signature Ability. These are special abilities that you get by getting the same champion twice, or by getting a gem. Like for this guy, Fury, fascinates the destroyer, grants a fixed 12% chance to increase attack. So by getting this on, who is this? Drax? I will essentially get more fury, more damage out of the guy. Let's say somebody like for Hyperion, Cosmic Potential, Hyperion's eternal physiology becomes more efficient at storing and converting cosmic radiation, resulting in 75% increased buff duration, meaning that whatever he gets as a buff, he will keep for a long time. Now, we were talking, these are ISOs that will allow you to level up and rank up people. We will be looking at those a lot more. Catalyst, there are different types of catalyst. We will get into that when we actually start working on upgrading different things on our other account. This is the main reason why. I would be in Contender relatively soon. Proven is what would be after that. Conqueror, Uncollected, and Cavalier. Cavalier is what I am right now. There's one more and it's Thronebreaker. But Uncollected is the one that I'm currently working on. I don't have much more to do on this quest, but I just kind of wanted to give you an overview. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more fights plus an entire route. And then that's it. But as you can see, we're fighting 100 champions. This guy's 20,000. This guy's 20,000. This guy's 18. This guy's 19, and if we go to the final boss is 34,000. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys an overview, a type of look in the future. Hopefully we can progress through all of this approximately around the same time, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.